Hello, this is Mortromain and welcome to the second episode of Is Escape from Tarkov for bad players. First episode, we finished Prepper Quest while exploring a bit of the game, and Prepper is giving me another quest. I need to find a golden watch that belonged to a guy working at the factory who had a tank truck, and the watch is either in a dorm or in the truck. So I'm getting into the factory map, yeah, because the guy was working in a factory. This time I don't want to use a third-party map. Listening to the guides, they're telling you that the map is not usable, but I think it is. You can get the extraction points on the loading screen and you can put notes on this map. And I like to find stuff by myself. So this time I'm buying the map and I'm using only it. And with a few runs, I explore bit by bit and try to figure out the layout of the map. In all of these runs, I'm searching for either a dorm or a tank truck. And what I learned is that factory is a damn bloodbath.
Тут, короче, другую звоню. Хотите, не вижу нас.
No comment on this last one. So, the map is small. I'm not sure there are many players, but fight happens in a few seconds and you're never, like, safe. You can't think at all. You need to go. At least what it felt like. I would not recommend this map for new players or bad players. During these runs, I was unable to find a dorm or a tank truck, and I explored every side of the map, just running where I wanted to see to check for this golden watch. And the thing is, I thought about it later, and I think on customs there's a whole part of the map which is kind of a factory. So I went and checked, and indeed your quest is supposed to be done on customs. And another thing happened. I checked my stats and I realized I only survived once as a PMC. And it kind of set me back. I found confidence and hope, I guess, in the fact that if I went back to zero, I would be able to kill scavs and get some gear with my PMC. I did it with scav runs, but never with the PMC, and I was not happy about it. So I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it, so I went a few runs with just a gun and no protection whatsoever. And I think this was the wrong mindset. because without protection I die fast, and if I die fast I don't learn as much. So from now on I would start getting into raid with some gear, some protection at least. And for the sake of learning, what I want to do now is to see, maybe not every death, but some death, and try to analyze and see what I did wrong and how I could have avoided this situation. So what happens in this one is I enter into a fight against a scav NPC, and I'm not comfortable because of the fence, and I want to heal up myself. I took some damage before, but I'm not aware of any covers around, so I'm getting to the high ground, thinking he won't be able to shoot me, and I heal up. And when I get up, I'm completely in the open, and someone just kills me pretty fast. The thing is, if you watch here, while I'm fighting, there's a bin, and maybe I could have hide behind this bin to be protected from the scav's fire. I think it would have been better cover. And the thing is, I was not aware of places where I could hide, and I wasn't thinking about it before needing it. So, like, I just screwed up. I think what I need to do is to move while having cover into mind, and I need to take my time. The next one, as a scav, entering in a duel with a gearless guy. I think, at least I think. I'm far away, I'm in the open, I don't really care what, like, I'm accepting that I'll die. I just want to see how I will handle the scope with this gun. And the answer is pretty badly. And thinking about it, I didn't use the hold breath option, didn't come to mind. I know it's there, I know you're supposed to use it, and I need to work on my aim. In this one, I really don't know. I guess I need to be faster and more precise with my shots. In this one, I'm pretty happy because I managed to land some precise headshots on NPC scavs. Problem is, right after I stumble upon some guys and we enter into a firefight. I'm in the open. I realize, like, I can't handle the gun's recoil, and I'm gonna die. So I'm searching for cover, but it's really too late. I'm not even sure cover would have helped me, but I should try to have it. And when I'm looking back, I'm getting forwards. On my right, there are trees. And I could have used some of these trees to take cover and force him to make a different action. So again, I need to move while having cover into mind in case a fight happens. This is not a death, but I thought it was kind of funny. I'm with a scav NPC, I'm as a scav in an old gas station, and the NPC wants to open the door and he shoots with a shotgun in the door. So there are a bunch of closed doors, and some you need a key, but maybe some you can open with a shotgun, so I will have to try it. We also learn when we see what's working. So in this fight, I'm fighting scav NPCs, but he's retreating and I don't want to rush into him. There might be others. In fact, I know there are others, and I don't want to lose against 3 guys on close range. So I'm taking the long way around to try and surprise them, and it's working. The guy is aiming at the tank, which is pretty stupid, but still it doesn't know where I am. I'm able to kill one and then wait for the others. So, good thing to note, against NPCs, basic maneuvers works pretty well. So, for the next one, I guess sometimes you can't do anything. So the next one, I'm going through bushes, and suddenly I'm getting shot from close range just on my left, behind the rocks. And I felt like I could not do anything about it, but watching it back, just before I get shot, I see one of them for a fraction of seconds, and I did not notice it when playing, and I guess I'm moving too fast. Like, I was making noise in the bushes, so the guys were probably ready for me, but not so much. It took them a bit of time to start shooting me, but still. And I was not looking around, so again, I need to be more careful, I guess, when I'm moving out. The next one, I'm moving out. I felt safe in this place. I watched around a bit and I get shot, but I can't see from where. I clicked my thumb mouse button, which is linked to a bunch of clicks for StarCraft, which I need to remove. I get tricked from this a bunch of times. I'm hurt and limping, so I'm trying to reach for the cabin to take some cover, and once I'm behind it, I get shot. Like, I don't understand what's happening. I should have maybe went inside, I'm not sure. The thing is, again, I had him in my field of view, but I did not notice him. And I think this is because I'm going too fast. This is another proof that I need to be more careful when I move. Next one, I'm in the field, a guy pops up behind me and injures me. I'm trying to take cover behind the tree, but it's not enough. I had a shotgun. This was not a good situation for me, and I think I should have run. Just run away and try to survive this. This one is kind of hard for me. I'm seeing a laser dot on the door, and I know the guy is coming. And I'm waiting for him, and I'm just right when I see him, I click to shoot, and I'm dead. And I think it's just my reaction time is not good enough. So I don't know how I can work on this kind of stuff. In this one, I'm fighting scavs in the dorms, and I'm unloading everything I have with my AK, and none of them are dying. Like, I shot on 2 of them, 30 bullets, I think, maybe even more, yeah, because I reloaded. And when looking at the chart, you can see I hit 26 shots, and none of them died. Most of the damage was absorbed by armor, and I know some scavs are better equipped in dorms sometimes. So it shows that depending on what ammo I have, I can't play the same way. I should have aimed for the head or for the legs, but I have to take this into account in what I do. And this, because it's good to know, is to show that sometimes I survive. Mostly as scavs, but even as a PMC, I can do it. Next one, because of the last death, I'm starting to shoot in the legs when I see some amount of gear, and it's working. The guy had only a gun, I probably would have died. It took a long time to kill him though. I wasn't able to check in the charts because I had other fights during this one, but I'm not sure it's a viable strategy in most cases. Like this one, which clearly shows I can't aim and I have to work on it. Quest-wise, I finally found the room for the quest, where I should be able to find the watch. I know it because of the hot chicks posters, which matched the description in the quest. The thing is, I went there both as a scav and as a PMC, and I never found it. And I went there like 4 or 5 times in total. The quest says there are 2 possible spawns, the truck and the room, but I thought it was random in every raid. So I might get lucky at some points, but it seems it's based on your account. If the watch spawns first in the truck, it will always spawn in the truck. Next one, as a PMC, I have an MP5, so an SMG, and because I checked the ammo a bit, and it's not penetrating armor at all, so I'm shooting for the legs, scav, but it's not really working. So in the end, I reload, I shoot him in the head, and it's way faster this way. So I'm not sure, I'll have to try it again. Because there were other fights, Again, I wasn't able to check how many hits I got, but I find it very long to kill someone by shooting him in the leg, like some guides are telling you to do with this kind of weapon. So maybe I should aim for the face, but I know some players have face shields, which don't really be penetrated by this type of ammo, but I'll have to check better for this. And finally, I'm fighting the watch for prepper. I had the key, I don't know how I found it, I don't remember, but I can open the truck and take the watch, and then I die. I aimed pretty badly, but like there were two with automatic weapon, I had a long-range carbine, I think I was fucked. But it seems I killed one, so that's kind of a win. After all of this, I started walking very slowly, trying to make no noise, checking around as much as I could, being slow. And I come upon a player and I'm undetected. So I'm thinking a bit about it, and I can only see his helmet. So with the MP5 that I have, I can't do much. I don't remember if it's an MP5, but it's an SMG. So I wait until I have a good opportunity, and I take it. The thing is, I'm in single fire mode. Maybe it was for the better. Maybe in full auto I would not have killed him. And I'm trying to shoot for the leg again. His friend comes and kills me, and there full auto would have been a good thing, I guess. So I died, but I was kind of happy. Because I was able to sneak on them and not get killed on first sight. So I get the watch for the third or fourth time, I guess. And like I said, I'm trying to be really sneaky. It takes a lot of time, but I end up seeing someone that would probably have killed me. I just stay hidden, and everything works fine, and I'm able to extract. When I was waiting, like to let the guy go away and make sure he wasn't coming back, I heard shots, so probably someone died, either him or someone facing him. It just felt like a win again. I didn't kill anyone, but I survived. Well, usually when I against a player, I die. And this time, like, I wasn't against him, but I could have, and because I was slow and I was listening to the sounds, checking my angles, I was able to go to extract. So I'm able to finish the prepper quest, and it gives me a new. The next one is to kill 15 scavs in wood. A new map, I don't know. So in the next episode, I'll go and discover woods without a third-party map. I will take the map from the game and try to explore the map a bit, while doing my other tasks, if I can. I think I need shotguns, body armor, and Salewa. And I'll do this in live commentary with some kind of interaction with me while I'm editing. Thing is, I want to explain my thought process. First, to ensure I have one, and also to make sure it's clear in my head. And while I'm thinking about it, I might learn some things. Maybe you will be able to give me advices. And then, while editing, I'll see more stuff and I'll comment above it. This episode brought to light a number of things I have to work on. First, my aim. So I will reduce my sensitivity, I will bind the hold breath key to something I'm able to use. I need to be more aware of my surroundings. Seeing where are the cover from bullets, like to protect myself, and the cover from sight, to ensure I'm not being seen, and I need to survey my surroundings slowly and make sure no one is here, and if there's someone, I need to react fast. So this is the end of the episode. It was a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you next time in Wood.